I haven't chat in a while. I haven't made a video in a while. I have been really, really busy with life. Really, really, really busy. Grinding, hustling as much as I possibly can. Because, you know, that's what you got to do when you're trying to build a business. Hustle. So you got to put some things to the side and do what you got to do. And, all right. Yeah, that wasn't working. Yeah, so I wanted to say, like I was saying, building a business and understanding the beginning stages, it could be real frustrating at times. But understanding enjoy every little win that comes along, as I have been, that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me strong. This is where I get this resilience from, that people ask me, like, I wish I had your strength, or how do you get so strong? Because I enjoy every single win. I don't wait until the big hoorah to celebrate, you know? I haven't done a proper celebration in a while, but yesterday I did do a dance party. That was pretty cool. I did a dance party at the end of my workshop because I try to encourage people to do dance parties. You don't got to be in a club or a lounge or a party event to do a dance party. You just turn on your favorite song and just have some fun all by yourself, wherever you're at. Well, preferably in your own home, but you know, whatever is more comfortable. I just came to sit by the pier just to like reflect and really understand all that's happening in my life and all the stages that's planting me to get to a comfortable spot where I could say like, okay, this is what's happening. You know, my life is changing right in front of my eyes. I'm really working hard because this is something that I have not been this passionate about anything in a long time, to be honest. About something that I felt like I had to go this hard, and you know, I haven't felt that passion. So I just felt like I have the passion. I'm gonna run with this momentum. It's gonna catch. People are gonna understand why I'm going so hard. People will understand, oh, this is why she did this, or this is why she does that, or that's what she does, you know? They'll get to understand me as the individual, and I'm a pretty interesting person. I am pretty interesting, I promise you. It's entertainment you're gonna get if you know me like that. I just wanted to say a happy Thanksgiving to all those that celebrate. Those that don't care about this holiday, don't feel bad for not caring. Don't feel obligated to have to be happy that it's Thanksgiving Day. But just be grateful for life. Just understand that you didn't have to wake up this morning. So I was making an Instagram story earlier, and the moon was there. So I recorded the moon, and then I walked past the light, and then the moon disappeared. I was like, how the moon just gonna disappear? Okay. All right, but there it goes, showing off. It wants me to know that it's there. So it's all in my background right now. I'm not having a traditional Thanksgiving this year. I usually, even if I don't really understand the true meaning of it for what it's supposed to be for, I usually still go by family or friends, but you know, COVID had stopped that, so I understood. I do have food to eat at home, so I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna be good. But I definitely want to say that I would just strongly suggest to whomever's having a rough time today to take the time out and really just be grateful for life. If you can, take a few minutes and do some meditation. Tap into the deeper version of you. You know, do deep meditation if you can. Relax your mind. Do some journaling right after. The journaling helps because it lets you just free talk, and whatever it is that comes up with your meditation, just put it on paper. Restructure your life. Even if it's not going the way that you want it to go right now, restructure it. Manifest what you want. The only way you're going to get the outcome that you want is by manifesting it. I had all the requirements except for one thing the other day for my life and health coaching program. And I say to myself, I was like, I'm procrastinating. I need to just get it done. And they give you up to a year to complete this program, but I'm Jodi. I usually like to, do above and beyond. And I said, okay, let me think about it. Let me just stop putting it off because I know I could do it. So I decided, I said, you know what? Let me meditate. Let me journal. And I'm going to see how I feel when I'm done. So I meditated. I journaled everything that I felt. And once that came up, turned the computer on, got busy, and did not stop. I kept going. I was like, I'm still going because I had to take 2 exams. So knocked those out. Once I was done that, I was like, wait a minute. I just completed the course. It really said 98%. And I said, you know what? I need a survey done by one of my clients. So had her complete the survey. She did that. And then I became official. Just off of, I was in my head talking myself out of it, making up all these excuses as to why I can't complete it. All of these excuses. I had everything lined up. Like, no, but I can't do it because of this. I can't do it because of that. And I realized, Jodi, who you lying to? Who are you lying to? Yourself? Nah. You can't lie to yourself like that. Just meditate. Because you have all the tools and you know it. This is what you tell your clients all the time. You tell your clients, meditate, journal, do deep breathing. Sometimes the teacher needs a teacher though, right? Sometimes the teacher needs a teacher. So I definitely had to tap into students and be coachable and understand, like, you know what? It's time for me to get serious and just finish this part. Because there's so much more for me to get done. I'm going to need an assistant soon, to be honest, because it's a lot. It's a lot of behind the scenes work. People might make judgment if they see like an error, a typo in something that I said. Well, if you want to be my assistant, please do so. Because it is not easy having to figure everything out yourself, in the beginning. And just stay positive and still be the teacher and still believe the stuff that you're telling people to do. I got to believe what I'm telling people. So why should they support me and believe what I'm telling them if I'm not believing it? The reason why I speak so firmly to my clients and I could tell them this is going to work is because I did the work. I did everything I tell people to do. And I don't tell them what to do. Ooh, let me change that. I suggest it. Based on circumstances, I suggest, like, okay, maybe sometimes this might work. Have you tried this? Or I ask them questions where, in addition, as a coach, we ask questions to have you figure out what it is that you want to do, right? So if you say, you know what, I'm having a hard time. Jodi, tell me what I should do. Instead of me saying, do this, I would ask you a series of questions for you to decide what you should do. And then I will, if you're having a struggle, then I might suggest something that worked for me. I might be like, hey, you know what worked for me in this situation? This is what I did. And once I do that, then it gives a different, or I'll be like, without full disclosure, my client did this in this instance. And this is, this is the example that I use. And once they understood that is an example, they, become more receptive. Like, okay, all right, that makes sense. So I say this to say that just understand that I do the work and I have my own struggles, although I am a coach, although I help people do things that they never thought they would be able to do. Sometimes I say to myself, I'm like, wow, I encouraged her to do this. Me? Simple old me? I did that. I encouraged it. Okay. This person trusted me and I encouraged them. Okay. So if I could encourage others just based off of my life experiences and my life experiences and my training that I just completed. Come on. Hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. And I like to say, just be grateful for life. Just think about one thing that can make your night even better. Make plans for the future so that when the next holiday comes up, you won't feel like the way you do right now. If there's anyone that feels that way. Anyway, thank you for taking time out to watch Jodi. Been going. I didn't mean to go for a whole 10 minutes, but I just let my intuition talk for me. I speak from the gut, not from the mind. So that way honesty comes out and I don't get caught up and tangled and I'm an intuitive life and health coach.